As we get started with our academic writing workshop, I'd like to begin discussing the particular goals that I had in mind, and also to get some input from you as far as what your own personal goals might be. In terms of the academic workshop here, I've divided our goals kind of into three different areas. The first area is really looking at an essential question here. As an EFL, ESL educator, what issues do you currently face? So I'd like for this to be kind of the central theme as you think about and begin writing your thesis statement, looking at any type of class that you have had experience with. What types of issues would you like to pursue, know more about, write about? And it could be specifically about academic writing again, or it could be within your own teaching context. Things that I've listed here obviously are related to academic writing, but it doesn't have to be, and most likely will not be. But as we get started here, we'll begin looking at developing a thesis statement that addresses this central question. The second area that we'll be looking at throughout this 5-day workshop is really the pedagogy. Again, looking at pedagogy in terms of teaching and learning within the context of academic writing or an academic writing course, but also trying to draw connections into your own types of courses that you teach, and looking at different ways to go about pedagogy that relate perhaps to both academic writing and your own particular context. The third area that we'll be looking at obviously are the writing mechanics. So we're looking at the very specifics of not only the writing process and the product, but actually looking at capitalization, punctuation, APA, and so on. So depending on what you want to get out of this 5-day workshop, we'll be discussing these three. And what I'd like to ask is, as we get started, think about your own personal goals. What do you expect out of this 5-day workshop? And it might be something that's listed here. You might go into maybe explain a little bit more specifically what you expect. But it's very important to get your feedback from the very beginning so that you get the most out of this 5-day workshop. Some of your expectations may not be on this list. That's fine. Please include those. But it's very important that you let me know getting started here. What do you expect from this 5-day workshop? And share that with me.